One of the things that I absolutely love about the reaction to Gavin Newsom's trolling of Donald Trump is that they have to pretend that Gavin is trying to copy Trump rather than acknowledging that Gavin Newsom is mocking Donald Trump. The real reason that Trump hates Gavin Newsom's trolling is that Gavin is exposing how stupid Donald Trump's methods of communication are. Now, Fox News knows, I know they know, that Newsom is mocking Trump. He's not copying Trump. And the distinction, I don't think, is really that difficult to understand. Copying Trump would be Trump's methods of communication are so effective and respectable and influential that I'm going to adopt them seriously to try to convince people of the things that I believe. That would be adopting Trump's methods. What Gavin Newsom is doing is showing how idiotic full-grown adults look when they tweet in all capital letters, randomly put words in scare quotes, make half of every post about yourself. He's mocking Donald Trump. He's trolling Trump. Now, the question is, does Fox's audience realize that this is satire from Newsom? Or is Fox News trying to convince their audience that Newsom is imitating Donald Trump, using his cadence and sentence structure and all of it? Here's a clip from Fox News where they say that the social media team of Gavin Newsom is out of control, and they are perpetuating again the idea that Newsom is copying, not mocking.
But California Governor Gavin Newsom, understandably, is panning the move, writing, a murder rate 190% higher than California's. Space Command must be here in California, the greatest state in America. With me, the young and beautiful Governor Gavin Newsom. His social media team is out of control.
His social media team is out of control. When Trump speaks, it only makes sense to people in the MAGA bubble, and not because they actually understand it, but because they've been conditioned to assume anything Donald Trump says makes sense. When you take Trump's words or his style or his cadence, and then you read it out loud in another context, it comes across as completely and totally unhinged. This is like putting a spotlight on absurdity, and his base has normalized it, but you put the spotlight on it and all of a sudden people take another look and they go, it looks a little different. It does seem completely crazy. And we've seen this over and over again. Every time someone does a dramatic reading of a Trump Truth Social rant or replays a Trump speech without the music and the cult energy, the natural and normal reaction would be, he really said that? That sounds absolutely nuts. And that is why Gavin Newsom's trolling is cutting so deep here. It's forcing people to hear how ridiculous Trump sounds. And so this is why Fox and others that are seeking to diminish the effect of this spin it as Gavin Newsom is copying Trump. He's jealous of Trump. If they admitted the truth, this is effective political satire. Trump is being mocked. Trump is the butt of the joke. They are implicitly acknowledging that Donald Trump is very mockable. And you never do that with the leader of the cult. That would be sacrilege. That would be heresy. Trump can't stand being laughed at either. He can't handle being criticized unless it's in an environment where it creates conflict, where he can shoot back at him. But Newsom is just trolling Trump by adopting his communication style, and Trump's ego can't digest it. Fox News doesn't know how to handle it. And it's a reminder that Trump is regularly speaking gibberish while on national television. Now, I am the first to say, not the first to say, I am glad to acknowledge that there is sort of an expiration date on this tactic from Gavin Newsom. Like, I don't think you can credibly do this for years. I assume that Gavin Newsom doesn't intend to. At a certain point, the joke's going to get old. But it is a joke. It's not adopting the communication style. It is a joke, and that's what pisses off Trump so much. And this is why a lot of the people around him haven't even weighed in on it, leaving it to Fox to sort of just pretend that, yeah, this is just Newsom copying Donald Trump. We're not falling for it. My question for you is, do you believe Trump's followers are falling for it?